What is it that our dreams are trying to tell us? Are they being literal or are they being symbolic? Join us as we talk about understanding dreams in this episode of Intuitive Messages. Hello, I'm Brad Johnson, and welcome to this episode of Intuitive Messages. And what I'm going to be talking about in this episode is understanding dreams. So I do get a lot of emails, I do get a lot of responses for people who do have particular dreams that can appear very real, very tangible when they actually go into these dreams. It actually feels like they're actually living it, and it's just as real to them as this reality is. And they start to experience some very horrific visions, some horrific experiences within their dream environment. Some people have even reported that they feel that they're on planet Earth and all of a sudden they see this gigantic meteor in the sky and it's coming down to Earth and it's about to wipe out all of life on this planet. Earth gets destroyed. Is this a literal meaning? The whole idea is that the dreams themselves, in a sense, are real because you're experiencing them, but they also play the idea of a metaphor. It's not that they're always going to have people who are always going to have these dreams about destruction or doomsday. It doesn't mean it's necessarily going to come true. Dreams interpret a significant form of symbolism through the self. That's their purpose. When you're in a dream state, you're literally on a self journey. You're experiencing all traits, all facets of your personality that are manifested into this dream realm. You have to understand that the dream realm is like the spirit realm, that you are able to instantaneously manifest everything, that you can fly through the air, that you can teleport, that you can have these forms of telepathy or telekinesis, that you can do all these extraordinary things. So in that whole idea, when you have dreams that seem very destructive, that seem very chaotic, that seem very negative, yes, you're experiencing them and that experience seems real, but they're also trying to tell you something. This is what usually leads to false prophecies, false predictions that come to pass. There are a lot of individuals out there that believe that in 2012 there's going to be this gigantic asteroid that's going to come by and wipe out everything across the planet. Some people could have had these visions and do not understand that they're taking their dreams too literally. Your dreams are trying to tell you something from the inside. For example, one of the most common dreams that I have personally received from other people is that they are experiencing a situation that appears very frightening, almost like they're being chased, almost like they're going into these woods and they feel that someone is chasing them, that they feel that they're being hunted or taken down somehow. The whole idea is that they are, in a sense, confronting their shadow self. Now, the shadow self can come in many different forms. It's when you are experiencing a personal duality within yourself, when you have your fears, when you have anxiety, when you have anger, when you have sorrow, when you have some sort of pain, it's going to manifest in some particular sort in your dream state. Again, it doesn't mean that you're taking this literally. It doesn't mean you're actually going to be in a situation where you're going to go in the woods and some big gigantic monster is going to hunt you down. It's that these dreams are trying to tell you something, are trying to resolve a conflict within yourself. Some people also have UFO abduction dreams. They feel that a bunch of ships are in the sky and they're all going to create a lot of chaos when they get down here. Again, that's an interpretation of shadow self. The shadow self is interpreting this hostility through the means of manifesting itself with all these UFOs, with all of these extraterrestrial encounters that one is experiencing within a dream. Again, it doesn't mean it's going to be real. Your dreams are telling you something. They are trying to resolve conflict within yourself. You have to understand that you are a multifaceted human being. You have so many personality traits to yourself that you may not even realize. These dreams are simply trying to cryptically tell you something about yourself that even you may not know about. But yes, you are actually experiencing these realms. You are actually experiencing these parallel realities. There are times to where you can actually decipher your dreams that are so cryptic that by deciphering them, you're actually going to get predictions that will come to pass. But many of the times, the dreams are very cryptic. They are there to create this form of symbolism. So anybody that starts to feel that they have these dangerous, chaotic sounding dreams that are destructive, with Earth coming to extinction, Earth blowing up, it doesn't mean Earth is actually going to blow up. It simply presents transformation, and the transformation that you saw in the dream seems pretty very perilous, very doomsday-ish, but it's simply telling a way about yourself. There's something about transformation that you look at through the idea of a dualistic state. So anything that you see that truly represents, that can represent chaos, everything that, much of it can represent fear, panic, anxiety, transformation, but it's all looked at it through an out-of-alignment thinking. So the best form of advice here is just to take a look at your dreams symbolically. The colors in the dreams, the smells in the dreams, what you see in the dreams. Are there any objects that stand out? What is it truly about the dream that really reflects itself to you? What is it about the dream that truly stands out above anything else? These all have hidden meanings. And it's about looking at the simplicity of the dream, not the complexity. Many of us have those very complex minds where we feel, well, we're having all these cryptic ideas, they must be extremely complex. I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. Truly, the whole idea is that many of the dreams that you experience are cryptically simple. They are, the simplest explanation truly represents their metaphor. So what you can do is look online. There's a lot of information about certain ideas, certain forms of patterns of dreams, certain elements of dreams that stand out that you can take a look at. I myself can also help out with some of the dreams. I've helped out other people to help understand theirs, but truly it only resonates with the self. So people can always suggest ideas to you, but if it doesn't feel like it clicks in, then it's totally up to that person to accept or reject that metaphor. Truly the self is capable of depicting these dreams, determining them, discovering their meaning. But that's the purpose of the dreams, is they're trying to help you unlock more of yourself by becoming more of who you truly are. Not for having the idea of having these catastrophes, feeling that they're going to come out sometime in the future. Again, about 99%, or I'd say 99.9999% of these chaotic dreams don't even come to pass. They are metaphor. They are talking about the self. So when you look at it in that context, these dreams become a lot more easier to understand. Take a look at your dreams. Work to remember and recall as much of your dreams as possible. Get a dream journal. Have a tape recorder, whatever works best. Record your dreams to the best of your ability. Get as much detail as possible. And over time, start to look at them and see patterns emerging. See certain themes that correlate with each other, because you're having these experiences to help complete the jigsaw puzzle that is you. Because you yourself are an enigma, and you're trying to look at all of these cryptic messages to finding out who you truly are. That's what the dreams serve. That is understanding what your dreams represent to you. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson, and I will see you in the next Intuitive Messages episode. Thank you. Take care.